Yeah, so look, this is a big blockbuster trade, and I just understand the thing. I just understand what's going on right now. Um, how the Browns are trading a defensive player there, a guy who just broke Michael Strahan 20 season single season sack record for Jared Verse, a 2027 first round pick, a 2028 second round pick, and a 2029 third. This is the trade of the history, bro. Like this is Luka Doncic's level, and let me tell you why. This reminds me so much of a Luka trade because the Browns got fleeced, flat out what it is. Jared Verse isn't even the second. He's not even a top two D lineman on his own team. Kobe Turner is miles better than him. Byron Young is miles better than him. So you let the Rams keep him, and then you give them Miles Garrett on top of that. I might even take Puna Ford or Braden Feast over Jared Verse. So they have like that didn't even make sense. The Rams should have traded every first round pick they had, every second round pick, and then maybe a third, two thirds, Byron Young and Kobe Turner. They get Miles Garrett, but now you're just giving the Rams a super team. That's what you're doing because the draft you didn't drain them of their draft capital, and you didn't drain them of any young talent, which is what the Browns will primarily be looking for: elite young talent. You didn't get the top D lineman. You didn't go get Cam Kitchens, a young soup stud safety, is all pro level safety. You didn't get him. Like I just don't understand. To be real with you, I really don't understand. Like this is a big fleecing by the Browns. I mean by the Rams, and the Browns got fleeced. And the fact that you wouldn't put Miles Garrett on the trade market and you wouldn't go get an absolute haul that we've never seen before makes no sense. This reminds me so much of Luka Doncic with the Lakers and the Mavs. It's like, why wouldn't you? If you put Luka in the market, you're going to get a haul. But instead, you trade with one team, and then you get fleeced. Like, why don't you open up the whole market so you can get the best deal possible? Because you wanted to help the Rams out. This is ridiculous. This is you just gifted the Rams a Super Bowl. Like literally, they're going to win a championship because of this. You gifted it to them. They're probably going to win two. And then think about it. They have a bunch. The Rams still have a bunch of draft capital. If they want to trade up and get a Cam Coleman, they could. Everybody's like, oh, they didn't get Mekhi Lemon. How about Cam Coleman next year? Shoot, how about Nick Marsh? How about one of those top receivers next year? They traded one first in 27, one second in 28, and one third in 29. They still have a bunch of their draft picks. They have a bunch of draft capital. And whatever they lose, they can just draft it again. Because they didn't get drained of draft capital. They didn't get drained of young talent. The Rams should have been left with dang near nothing. I mean, I just don't know what to say. This is ridiculous. My Rams are never. I've never seen a team like this ever. This is like you only see this type of teams in like college, like with Nick Saban or something like that. But like I've never seen a team like even maybe in college. I've never seen no team like this, man. I wasn't even watching those Nick Saban teams way back when. Like I've never seen that like this, bro. This is ridiculous. I mean, really, it's ridiculous. This would be the greatest team we may ever seen in our lifetime. Flat out, what it is. They just had a quarterback win MVP. The Rams are they're like how there's a contender tier. Like the Rams are like I'm making a new tier called Never Seen Before, and that's a tier that they're in, Never Seen Before, because that's what they're gonna be, something we never seen before. They're by far and away gonna win the Super Bowl this year and probably next year. And guess what? They still have a bunch of draft capital that they can still make this team can be better in 27 than it is right now in 26. Uh, like I said, they just had a quarterback MVP. This is ridiculous. This dude's doing stuff that Aaron Donald didn't even do. I mean, this is Lawrence Taylor level dominance. This is one of the best football players we've ever seen in our lifetime. We'll ever see in the history of any sport. And you just trade him away for nothing. You get fleeced. I mean, the Browns don't care about winning, and this just cements that the Browns aren't serious about winning, or aren't serious about winning. They just can't be serious about winning, making a trade like this. They just can't. There's no way you just make a trade like this with this level of capital for the level of player you're trading away and be serious about winning. It's not possible. It's ridiculous. I don't know how anybody's gonna beat this team. They still have McDuffie. They still got Kitchens. I mean, I would say you could throw it to Jalen Watson, but what time are you gonna have to throw? When Byron Young, Kobe Turner, and Brandon Feast can Puna Ford and Miles Garrett. I mean, the Rams D line is literally Byron Young, Kobe Turner, Miles Garrett, Braden Feast, and Puna Ford. Oh, and they still have a young kid from Oregon too. I forget his name. I think a young D. I forget his name. I liked him a lot coming out of the draft. I mean, he's gonna be. I mean, he'll be a name to know here in the future. I mean, you only have time to throw it, Watson. Even if somebody gets open, are you even be able to get in the ball? You won't be able to run the ball. I mean, so I don't know what you're gonna do with the Rams. It's gonna be real tough. I mean, this is gonna be like an impossible team to beat, and they're gonna score 27, 30 points at least a game. I mean, so you're gonna try to score 27, 30 points on that defense. Good luck. Probably not gonna happen. Might not even get close. So maybe you get 27 or 30 in garbage time when they have 50 in his garbage time stats. Uh, 50 or 40. But yeah, like I mean, guess what it is. I'm kind of like this is ridiculous. This is like some NBA stuff, and this reminds me a lot of the Luka trade. This needs to be investigated. I believe there's cohesion going on with the NFL, and or something going on behind the scenes because there's no way anybody in their right mind trades Miles Garrett for this level of capital. No way. No way, bro. Like the Browns aren't serious about winning with this kind of move. They aren't serious about winning, bro. They just aren't. They're not with this move. Not with this move. And they need to be. The NFL needs to veto this, and they need to investigate it because there's no way that they could allow this to happen. And a lot of Browns would just gift the Rams a once in world history. Forget like once in world history type of player. Once in world history. You ain't never see another Miles Garrett again. It definitely won't be in our lifetime. This is unbelievable. He just gifted it to him right there. And I mean, this is not even fair. I mean, why even watch next year at this rate? I mean, really, this team's gonna be unbeatable. I mean, yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm honest. It's almost like breathtaking. I mean, I almost just want to pass out just from like even talking about it or even thinking about it because now the Rams aren't even going to be fair. I mean, ridiculous. I don't. And there's not even any word. I like sometimes it may not be words like I don't know what they call it. Like, is there even a word to describe how a situation or a feeling that you have? But like, there's not even words to describe how unbelievable of a trade this is. Honestly.